All right, guys, this is definitely not the way I ever wanted to start any video on this channel. I know you guys come here for entertainment and laughs, and that is very much what I wanted to be bringing to you today. But unfortunately, I have a bit of a bad message or some sad news. So Dave Drift Games, as you see on camera all the time, is totally transparent about the business, the cars, the money, the events. But I keep my personal life quite secretive for two reasons. One, it's nice to get a break away from the camera when you're on it so much. And also, most of the time, it's pretty boring. But unfortunately today, I have a personal message that I have to let you guys know about. And I'm doing it not for attention or sympathy, but I'm doing it because I don't want there to be rumors. I don't want there to be a false narrative. And I don't want you guys to wonder why I'm not going to be in the videos for the foreseeable future. This morning, I was diagnosed with cancer. Now, I know that comes as a big shock. I've had something similar 9 years ago, so it gives me a positive that we will get a positive resolution for this. Unfortunately, it means that I will be having surgery next week, pretty intensive surgery, and it will put me out of action for a little bit of time. Now, in my absence, we are going to hand over the channel to the many beautiful people here at Drift Games, and the boys are going to step up and take my place for the next couple of weeks. I just wanted to explain that this is an operable cancer, something that hopefully I can recover from in a couple of weeks, and we can get back to our 2025 dreams and plans. I still want to go to Drift Masters. I still want to build a track in Mondello. Still want to do absolutely everything that we said we would this year. However, this is going to be a bit of a speed bump on the road. And in the meantime, Josh and Craig are going to be under a lot of pressure to make content. I want you guys to give them some support. They're going to be building some amazing cars. They're going to be going some crazy adventures. Fortunately, I won't be making those adventures for the short term, but the content will still be lighthearted and as fun as you guys know it will be. I'm probably not going to talk about this too much more until I return to the channel, but hopefully everything goes to plan and I might be back on my feet and ready to go check out some brand new cars that we're revealing at Dubshed in Northern Ireland in a month's time, and hopefully going to Japfest to drive the S14, and then beyond that, getting to Drift Masters. I don't know the answers. It's very, very early days, but I have to process it with my wife and my family. We have to go through a lot of different things. And I didn't want to start this video with a big negative, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I won't be around for the foreseeable future. But the channel and everything we've planned will still continue as normal. We have amazing teammates, sponsors, partners who are all behind us, and you guys too. And you know it's going to be a pretty tricky time for the whole company. The boys are quite scared and it is not an easy situation. So any merchandise or tickets or whatever views, comments, likes you can give us over the next couple of weeks will really make the boys feel like they're not under too much stress and pressure, which they definitely will be. I didn't want to start this video with a negative, but I just wanted to make all of that clear. And as I said, I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm going to get through this. Like everything on Drift Games, I'm taking it as a challenge, because when you have a challenge, you can overcome it. And we've overcome so much in the last couple of years that this is just another thing that we're going to have to go through to get to where we want to be. Thank you for your time. Now, let's turn this video from a downer to an upper, because before I go for surgery, we're going to the Drift Games Bash. I'm going to beat the shit out of my drift cars. I'm going to forget all about this before I have a very heavy week next week.
The Drift Games Bash takes place over 2 days in Mondello Park, which is the home of Irish motorsport. We have 3 different layouts and over 100 drivers shredding the track from start to finish, with a big party on the Saturday night in the middle. It's much more open for fans too. As the pits are open, you can come hang out with your favorite driver, even get a passenger ride alongside some of your favorite cars, and it's all about putting smiles on faces. We've been doing this event for over 7 years, and it goes from strength to strength, and it is packed out from start to finish, and everybody's having a great time.
We are here a beautiful Saturday morning in Mondello Park. This weekend's all about smiles on faces. We got to make sure this event runs for everybody very well, and I think it's going to be awesome. We got 125 cars on track, all going ham, and now we're going to go test our cars, which you saw us build on the last episode. Will the Merc survive? You know what? You take the Merc, Josh. I'll take the S14. We'll hedge our bets.
You ready to finish off the story, Craig? I don't know, Josh, shall we?
Well, going through everywhere where we went, we had to drive it quite timidly because of a slight clutch issue and legal issues, but we're not on the road anymore, we're on the track.
Uncle Wayne has her sorted, so let's see.
He did some things to the Merc now and she is running sweet. Well, fingers crossed it is. Right, let's take this on track and see what she can do. And then after I drove, I'm actually going to put Craig in the driver's seat, and he has very little drift experience, very little track experience, but he's used to driving by car, so I think he's going to get on fine. This could be the last time it ever looks like that, so at least we have one picture. We're going to go test this on the little skid pad to see what it does, but it's a bit busy, so we're just going to go full send on the track, I think. That's the best thing to do, don't you think? Well, he did a lap of some sort anyway. So that's Jack Shanahan in a 1.6 Corolla, so you know what, the Merc could be actually stacked up for it. But I still think that's way faster than this. That's how slow this thing is. It can't catch a standard Corolla. What do you think, Craig? You want to go?
I don't know.
I'm not giving you a choice in this. It'd be easier than driving it back from Poland.
I don't know with that.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie, this is by far not the easiest thing to drive. And poor Craig here is maybe not as experienced, but you know what? I think you're gonna enjoy it. Second gear, Craig. How fast are you going?
Here we go.
Okay, not gonna lie, that was a little bit sketchy. That was so close, Craig.
Oh my God.
That's our lucky duckling. It got us back from Poland and it's saving us out here on track.
That wasn't bad.
That's good, that's good. And I know what you're thinking right now. It's probably survived longer than you expected it to. And it's still going.
Door handle fell on me.
The arches have seen better days. Ice scrape is still intact. Why?
She's still there. No, it nearly wasn't, but
Almost wasn't. Only one close call, really close call, but yeah, as far as first tests go, I reckon that was a bit of a success.
all the way back to Poland, and then she'll do a few laps. So
What more could you ask for? Thumbs up to Mazak. Built one hell of a car there.
main man Mazda.
I reckon we got the sketchy one out of the way. This should be the easy going one, Dave.
Do I look great? So the cage, we're changing the cage in the car, and Axel was quite a bit smaller than me, so I'm going to hit my head off the cage a bit, so I'm not using my fancy helmet. So I look like this.
Nobody looks cool in an open face helmet.
It looks like a fat kid that's been shot in a lift.
Okay, here we go. first lap. Yes! Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
Man, this is so easy to drive.
The Supra is a great car as it is, it's a tricky car to drive. I'm not sure if this is confidence building or...
Might be a bad thing. I'm driven so many odd cars that just to get into a conventional S-body that does like, I'm not fighting the car, I'm going wherever I want. I've never done a first lap of a track with that intensity before, and it's just the confidence it builds in you. So maybe my driving's got better, number one, and it's a lot easier than what else I've been driving, but I'm very happy with my purchase.
So I moved on to the faster track. See how we get on. A hell of a run.
This thing is mental. What a car. What a car. Axel, thank you, brother. Thank you. We are ready to move you today.
The Merc is an incredible car, but we're not really getting the potential out of this thing. So there's one man that will get the potential out of it.
Let's see, the last time you said that was the NASCAR, and you said it was a great car to drive, and then I drove it, and now that is a handful. Like, I've driven tractors that feel better than this thing. Drift Games, you did a great job making a really bad car.
The best thing about this, we're not saying it's a great car to start with.
So you're all saying you love it.
Oh, I love looking at it.
Okay.
We're not saying we love it, it's lovable.
It's like it's like a dog that you can't catch, but these little cute lads around. So it's kind of, so basically, I tried to drive it, didn't go well. You tried to drive it, didn't go well. So if you can't drive it, we got work to do.
Yeah,
but if
she's for sale.
So I like to call this the James versus practice. It's a scale. So it's basically, James drives it well, we need more practice. James can't drive it, scrap the car and start again. That's kind of how it works. It's like the...
You don't speak of, we're not scrapping it, don't speak about it like that.
Can't hear me.
It's on display. It'll be on display.
I'm telling you, James, you're gonna love
I
it.
can fit in it first. Like, that's the first challenge, right?
That is the least of your worries.
This is the closest you're ever going to get to being George Russell.
Oh, God.
You are driving a Mercedes works car right now.
Yeah, we'll see about that after a spin.
Yeah.
Well, we're up for a good time.
I trust that James will be amazing in this, but I'm not going to go. Josh, you're up.
I'm gonna say, so stop delaying it, get in.
All right, let's see. Lovely car.
You're only going in a straight line there. Right, so we're gonna see what this baby can do. definitely clutched it in third, and it didn't really go anywhere at one point.
I know, yeah. So the clutch just started slipping. Like, third gear is actually good, but the clutch is shit.
The clutch is debatable.
Yeah, not good. So if the clutch was better, you could drive, like we drifted all the track until the clutch started slipping. So that wasn't bad.
Say if you give her an old slip to second, she might be alright.
Yeah, let's try that.
Tyres sounds horrendous. Although I will say you are making it work. That's a horrible sound.
Let's go!
Yeah! What are you doing?
That last lap was sick.
It had no grip on the tyres, I can tell.
It was perfect. We linked the whole thing though.
I told you, second's the one.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, Dave.
You know what? Totally worth it. Let's assess the damage. But how bad is it?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's alright.
I mean, there's no.
Oh, where's the bumper gone, man?
That was a 1-of-1 fender.
Oh, you kick. It's alright.
She's fine.
Craig, where's the ice scraper?
Oh, the scraper!
The ice scraper, man.
That was a 1-of-1.
How did you get on? Very good. Very good.
He said, it's not as bad as you think.
Small adjustment and make it very nice to drive. It is nice to drive.
You can't turn it off, can he? He looked at this car and said a small adjustment with the toe is going to. You know what? It probably will. And this.
That last lap when the tyres were pretty gone was sick.
Well,
Like-
James, I think the problem was it had no tyres, so it was spinning absolutely fine.
What gave you that impression?
I mean, there's not a lot, man.
Have you ever driven a car with such rich mahogany on the dashboard? No.
Oh my god. I didn't take any notice of the mahogany because I was so focused on trying not to spin out.
We have got a spin on camera there.
James, thank you. As always, a lot of fun. Now go drive your scrap heap of a Mustang.
Okay, finish off the day is I was in the passenger seat and it was so good, so I think I'm going to take the 14 out for a spin and try and have a little bit of fun.
So after that lap, I was cooling the car down, minding my own business. But then, Jack Shanahan and James Deane passed. And I knew I shouldn't have, but I invited myself to join them.
God, I don't think I've ever been as comfortable in a car after a few laps to be in a train of 3 people. My car's incredible. Like, it's amazing actually. It's more than incredible. Such a good car. Like Dave said, credit to Axel, because me and Dave both, I think, have fallen in love with it after a few laps. Alright, so as much fun as it was driving behind Jack and James, which was an absolute blast, I kind of feel I want to be involved inside of their cars to see how it actually is. Now, we've done this a few videos ago with the cars. These are their missile cars, and what?
A bit like man.
The day's going to be over if I keep on speaking, so we've got James,
Let's talk more
Jack,
action.
and I'm not going to say anything about anything being the... Let's talk, Josh, more action.
Yeah, let's go.
So James's missile is a little bit different to Jack's missile, but I'm sure he's going to treat it the same. So we're going to do the fast lap first, and then we're going to go to...
Backtrack. Tandem City.
The bash track.
Yeah, yeah,
Where cars become not so mint.
yeah.
That was ridiculous. That was mental.
I'm going for a pretty standard car.
Jack, was that you or was that?
Oh yeah, you were right also.
There were some solid laps now.
We're not too bad. Yeah, like
I was gonna say I very much enjoyed myself. That was as good as any laps as I got all weekend.
it was a good break. We even got a sneaky last lap too.
Yeah.
You want to say anything about the last lap? I'm guessing Adam O'Connor is here to talk about the last lap there.
See, Josh, what I was just going to say is that
I was following the lead driver, so.
Josh asked for permission. I'm going to ask you for forgiveness.
Alright guys, what a weekend at the Bash. 2 days, no rain. We've never heard of that before in Ireland. Every single driver, smiles on faces. We had an absolute blast testing the cars. Everything worked, but we had a little boost issue in the S14, just a pipe split. Like everything else was perfect. I absolutely loved the car. The Solstice ran 200 laps, I'd say, this weekend. And Josh, his MX-5 finally worked for a whole weekend. Everybody is in such good form. And I know I started this video with some bad news, and I will be going away for a couple of weeks just to try and, you know, get through this whole thing, and I appreciate everybody's support. I just didn't want to ruin anyone's weekend by saying it to anyone here, but I did want to let you guys know that I just disappeared for 4 weeks for no explanation. I'm going to take it as a challenge, and it's going to be a couple of tough weeks ahead, but to come here, hang out with my friends, drive the track, see the smiles on faces, do passenger rides, it reminds me why I need to be strong and get through this, because this is what I'm coming back to, which is my favorite sport in the world. I love this stuff, I love these cars, and I love the whole community around it. So thank you guys. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, and in the meantime, go easy on Craig and Josh. They're going to be doing a lot of crazy cars and crazy projects, and they're going to do it all by themselves. So I want you guys to hit the like, hit the subscribe, grab some merch if you can. It helps us massively get through times like this. And yeah, everything's still gung-ho for the rest of 2025. We have a bit of a speed bump, but we run our cars low, so we're used to getting over speed bumps, and that's what we're going to do.